life.
Age, they say, is only a number, but truth is, it tells on your physique. And if you're the type who wants to look forever young, then it begins to bother you at some point. For some, science has come to the rescue with cosmetic surgery, but that also has its downsides and even death in some cases. Many celebrities have gone under the knife. There's a tall list of procedures under cosmetic surgery which are performed on almost every part of the body. And guess who are the most patrons? Yours truly, women. But if you're not afraid of a few fine lines on your face, then you could age gracefully with some natural and self-induced remedies. Some celebs are doing it, and they all look good for their age. Dr. Sharita is a holistic lifestyle consultant. She joins us in the studio. Hello, Doc.
Greetings, how are you?
Very well, thank you. You look good.
Oh, thank you. I'm just a reflection of my sister.
Right, so is there a way you can slow down the aging process naturally to look and feel good?
Yeah, I would start off with just saying be vegetarian. Eliminate meat, dairy, white refined sugars, minerals, and just those different things that builds up a lot of toxins in the body. Whenever the body has a lot of toxins and parasites and uric acid in the body, it speeds up the aging process because the body has to do so much to work to detox the body. And then drinking lots of water, at least 2 liters to 3 liters of water a day, including coconut water. If you're not looking to become vegetarian, just eat less meat. Maybe don't do so much red meat, do maybe chicken and fish instead of every day, maybe twice a week.
So how does this impact on the outside, on your skin as well?
Whenever you're eating the right type of foods, the skin is going to automatically be toned. It'll help the skin to be more tight, and it gives more of a glow to the skin as well. Another thing is yoga I recommend because it helps with keeping the chemistry of the body in balance because you do a lot of stretching, there's a lot of breathing involved in it.
When you're aging, there are certain places that give you away, like drooping eyelids, sagging cheeks. So are there specific exercises for those areas to tone down?
Well, just doing exercise in general would also exercise the face, but there are certain exercises you can do just for the face. My mother used to do it all the time. Used to wonder why she was always in the mirror making these funny faces. But she was really, what she was really doing was tightening the skin. So it was like big smiles and then frowning and a big, just doing it back and forth. And then stretching the neck out and pushing back in, out and in. That helps to, tighten hair.
What kind of beauty regime should you undertake to make sure that you have beautiful skin and face?
Well, you'd be surprised, but a lot of people using soaps, it helps to make the skin weak, and it can also make the skin really sensitive, especially to the sun. And you can do things like olive oil or coconut oil or almond oil to wash the face instead of using soap. Also, when you're wearing makeup, you use the oil to take the makeup off your face as opposed to using soaps or some of these other makeup removers that has a lot of chemicals. One
of the things that you do as part of the beauty regime is a mask, a facial mask.
Yes.
So you can.
Yeah, today I brought a real simple one that you can just do right in the kitchen. It's with avocado and honey. And you just get maybe a half to a fourth of avocado, depends on the size. And then you're going to do about a tablespoon of honey.
Okay.
And you just mix it well. The avocado is really good for hydrating the skin. It has a lot of what they call essential fatty acids, which is good for the skin as well. And then the honey has a lot of antiviral and antibacterial components to it. So if you're dealing with acne, it'll help with that as well.
Yeah.
But this right here helps to hydrate the skin as well as to keep it toned. Avocado is really good to use in place of bleaching cream. Just take a little bit, just showing you a small example. And you're going to take it and you're going to rub it into the skin like lotion at first, right? And then once you rub it in, you take another, and let it dry small. And then you take another layer. And then you put it on top. And then you're going to make it a little bit thicker. Okay, you see?
Yeah.
And then from there, you let it stay on for about 30 minutes. And then you rinse, no soap.
With warm water.
With warm water, lukewarm, not too hot. And then after you do that, you take a cold rag and then you just put it onto the skin to help to close the pores back. Okay. And you do this anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the results that you're trying to achieve. I would say the more acne and or blemishes you have on the skin, you do it maybe 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it just for maintenance and just to keep the skin looking young, once a week is fine.
And we must say that this is not just for women. Everything we are talking about.
We all have skin. Everything applies that we're applying to women, it also applies to men as well.
Before you get into all these natural ways of living, or the natural way of living, it would be good to do like a detox program.
I would say at least twice a year, every 6 months, you should do a really deep cleansing with herbal medicine, herbal teas. I do one with olive oil where you take it internally in herbal teas. And then you eat fruits and vegetables only 100% for 1 week. That's a basic detox. Now, if a person is dealing with different ailments, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, or whatever type of ailment, they will go a little bit longer because it's not just for your beauty, it's also to make the body healthier. I would also recommend doing like sea salt baths. That's also a way to detox from the outside. So you take about a cup of rock salt or sea salt, you add it to the tub, and then you soak for about a good 30 minutes. And it helps to pull a lot of impurities out of the blood as well. It also preserves the body, so it keeps the body really, really tight. Drinking lots and lots of water also detoxes the body. Adding a little lemon or lime would help to cleanse the liver as well, which helps to pull more toxins out of the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being in the studio. And of course, you should have regular medical and dental checkups. Avoid stress, smoking, drug abuse, including alcohol, to complete the process. So consider this as a life manual to aging beautifully. And always remember that if you cannot freeze your years, why ever would you want to freeze your looks?